Hey yo, hey guys and girls, what's going on? It's Fuck here and welcome back to some WWE SuperCard. Now it's been a couple of days since we've uploaded, and the reason being is because WrestleMania 35 tier is coming up soon, so Shard tier is kind of slowly dying out, so we haven't had a lot of content to produce, but we do have some great content for you today. And before we get into what it is, I do want to give a massive shout out to today's champ from the Discord's Grigo. Big shout out to you, Grigo. Congratulations on being today's champ. And if you would like to be today's champ in the next video, you know what to do. Keep that thumbs up button, click it. Don't forget to click subscribe. Don't forget to click that post notification bell to be notified when you upload. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch and Xbox. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel for all that exclusive early content for WWE SuperCard that we will hopefully have coming your way. And don't forget to join the Discord, link to that's in that description below. Now that we got all that stuff out of the way, SuperCard tweeted out something. It's a kind of rundown of what they're looking to do with the upcoming season. And before we get into that, we do want to mention to you guys that there is a gift out today. It's a free Shattered Pull. So if we were able to get a female from that turns out to be a pro, that's the only way that's going to be useful for me, because if it's a male and it's not a pro, it's not going to be useful for me. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to actually play some wild mode, just because it's part of one of the challenges. But I'm going to speak about what SuperCard tweeted. I'm going to skip past all the nonsense and get straight to the important stuff, right? Supports no longer count as tier pulls, which is absolutely amazing. So if you pull a support, you can keep going. It's similar to enhancements, they don't count as tier pulls. This is great, and it's been long overdue in my opinion, because there's nothing worse than getting to the limit of resets for your tier and it being a support, especially if it's a support that you already have. I mean, what do you do in that case? It was just so frustrating. And they've also changed the name of competitive points to league points. Obviously this was an issue, they've fixed it. It's good now. We're all good. We're good to go. It's going to be changed to league points, which is fine. So it's going to be called LP from now on. Now, team enhancement working as intended. Now, let me read this out. Team enhancements working as intended. Team enhancements haven't been absorbed after team events and haven't worked as intended for multiple updates. The former start one update after this one while the latter will be fixed in the next coming update. So basically, team enhancements were not working properly. You were putting them in and they were staying there forever, which is obviously not how it's intended. And we get enough enhancement pulls and from free packs and everything. Like, realistically, it's a needed update and it's fine. Things they're looking at a little further down, or a little further into the future, with WrestleMania 35 tier on the horizon, dropping the ban hammer. Fantastic news to all of you, especially those of you who really grind those PvP modes and grind the LMS as well, because it's been kind of known that people are kind of using bots and people are cheating somehow in certain game modes. I myself don't know what's going on. I've never used a bot. I wouldn't know how to be perfectly honest. But it says, we're continuing to optimize our anti-cheat measures to keep the game competitive and fair. We can't really discuss specifics about our evolving methods, since that gives the cheaters a heads up, which is fair enough, I guess. But wanted to let you know this is a priority for us. So they are aware of it. They're working on it. They're going to try and fix it, which is good. It's great. It's fantastic. Card and enhancement caps. Sorry. So they are. Did I get a reset there? I did. A Cedric Alexander-Neal. Cool. So card and enhancement tab. We want players to be able to hold on to more cards and enhancements, especially since many cards have value beyond just training. So we're putting work into doing this. But also, aren't card caps so 2014? Something to think about. So they've kind of made a nod and a little wink there to the fact that they may be getting rid of the card limit as a whole. Now, I don't expect that to be an update straight away. That's going to be something that takes a little bit of work, because it's going to make the game a lot bigger, because if you have a lot of cards, and especially if there's no card limit, it's going to make the game take up a lot more memory and everything. So I would still advise you on kind of keeping your cards kind of low, even if there is no card limit, because it could make your game run slightly slower. It could make your game get waiting on networks, and that's not them. That's just the fact that there's so much running because of it's having to have all those cards loaded and everything that you have. So I would make sure that you get rid of cards still. Keep a certain amount that you want to, but I wouldn't go getting, if they take away the card limit, don't keep like 600 cards, because you just don't need them. You just don't. Then it says more rewards, stronger reveal animations, which is a big one. People have been wanting the reveal from like WrestleMania 33 Ultimate. You remember those reveals? They were absolutely amazing. People want them to come back, and it's looking like they're kind of working towards a stronger reveal. They haven't said that they're going to do that one specifically, but the one now is cool, but it's also kind of lame. Let's be real. They said that stronger reveal animations and more love to team and friends support. What does that mean? I don't know. These are some of the other areas of the game we're looking to give priority in future updates. This could be great if you could give your friend or your teammate a card that they may not have, and you might have a duplicate. So you have a Nakamura Neon Pro, and you get another Nakamura, you pull another Nakamura, but you've already got all your Neon Pros, and you say, hey, you need this Nakamura for a Pro, don't you? Do you want my Nakamura? Give me this, I need that for a Pro. And that's a way to get up your star catalog. You can kind of trade between people, or you can help out a friend who's in a lower tier. You can send them over a card that you don't need, and they can send you over any card. It doesn't really matter. That'd be something cool I would like to see. Kind of like trading, but yeah, I would like to see that. And maybe you have to spend so many credits to do it. That might be a way of introducing it. So let's say every trade costs you, I don't know, 50 credits. That would be pretty cool to me. So that's what we have to share at this time. Of course, we've got more cooking, including the debut of Redacted. They've not told us. Or the big new Redacted. They've not told us that either. That we've been working on for release in the near future. Both are going to be pretty sweet. So hopefully we'll get exclusive early access to that redacted stuff that they're talking about. They have also mentioned that they're still tweaking Over the Limit. They kind of want to perfect it, and we did mention this to you guys. Those of us who got the early access, we did mention to you guys at the time that Over the Limit was obviously going to be tweaked. That's why we gave feedback on it and all that stuff. So don't worry, that will all be fixed. We hopefully they can perfect Over the Limit, and it comes up being a fun and enjoyable game mode without having to spend so much on it. I really enjoy Over the Limit. I do just think it needs a little bit of tweaks. Maybe they up the hype limit so you can put more hype in at once, or they bring down the points. Or the points I think are kind of okay, but it's just the refilling the bounce I think is the one thing that costs way too much. I think it's, if I remember correctly, I think it was 400 credits, but I might be off with that. I'd have to go check back. But I know it costs too much to refill the bounce. Anyway, we get another reset there in Bailey. We're nowhere near our tier pull, so I'm not expecting to get one. But that's pretty much everything that they've tweeted out. And of course, you can go check SuperCard's Twitter and read through this stuff yourself. But we do have a free tier pull to claim. I've not got all of my quests done yet. We've actually only got one of them. I've not been playing SuperCard, to be perfectly honest. I've been busy. My birthday's on Friday. I've been busy, man. Getting the tattoo finished tomorrow, and then I will be... So it's kind of good for me that the Brock Lesnar LMS is coming up, because I would not have been around to play this event. I'm not on a team at the moment because I gave my team a few days notice, and I said, listen, I'm not going to be around for the Team Road to Glory. I'm not going to be around for the rest of the week, more or less. So there's no point in me being on that team and taking up space and just being a freeloader. So I kind of said, and they took it well, which is good. That's great. They were happy that I gave them a few days notice that, listen, I'm not going to be around, I'm not going to be playing a lot, I don't want to freeload, essentially. So that was good. We got that done. We do have a Neon Fusion here to claim as well, which we are going to do. We do still have that free gift in the stores, a free shatter pull. We're going to go ahead and claim that right now. We got a No Way Jose. We'll claim that free pull, and then we will go ahead and we'll So make sure you claim this, by the way. Does it say 15 hours, 59 minutes left? So 16 hours as I'm claiming this. So make sure you claim this. That's GMT, 3 o'clock GMT. So make sure you claim this because you don't want to miss out on it. We are hoping, really, really hoping for a shattered pull because that is what we need, realistically. We want a shattered... No, we're getting a shattered pull. We want a shattered female, sorry. Give me the shattered female here. Please, SuperCard. Please do it for your boy. And give me the shattered female. Here we go. Put your predictions down below. I know Edward doesn't like it, but we're putting predictions in the comment section. Let's go. Daniel Bryan. Not even sure if that's a pro, to be honest. That's kind of annoying. But we did get another one of these. Open 3 card packs. Fantastic. And then we have a fusion, or not fusion, sorry, a free pack to claim. And we get that as well. So that's kind of annoying. We only got a Daniel Bryan. Again, don't think that's a pro. We will check. It is a pro. Okay. So he will be getting Silver Starred, more than likely. We still have not played any games with this Kurt Angle. This one is not played any games either. So we're going to get some work doing. Maybe we'll stick them into Royal Rumble. Is it men's or female Royal Rumble? It's women, so we can't do that either. But we'll figure out a way to get those games played in those cards. But I pretty much went through everything. I gave you guys a massive update about what's going on in SuperCard at the moment. Sorry for not uploading for the last couple of days, but I have explained why. Hopefully you guys can understand that. And with LMS, there's not going to be any streams this weekend either. I won't be here anyway because it's my birthday. I'll be celebrating my birthday. I'm sure you guys all understand that. As much as I wanted to force you all to donate to me on my birthday on stream, I will not be here. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Hopefully you enjoy your SuperCard experience over the next coming days. Feel free to wish me happy birthday on Twitter on Friday. That would be awesome. And I will see all of you next time. Have a good day. Goodbye.